Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. The new season of Dauntless has begun. The ninjas have left. The Hidden Blade are back in hiding. For now is the time of fortune and glory. The corsairs have landed. New hunt pass, new cosmetics, new mods, new modes. There's so much new content that we need to talk about it. So I've teamed up with the masterminds behind Dauntless, Phoenix Labs, to tell you everything you need to know about the fortune and glory update.
Chart your course up through the ranks as you battle to become the best of the best.
If you don't know what Dauntless is, then get your butt over to playdauntless.com to download the game for free, whether you play on PlayStation, Xbox or PC. If you need more information, check out my creator link in the description below. And for everyone else, enough chit chat. If you're ready, let's do this. Let's start with the Hunt Pass, Dauntless's take on a Battle Pass. The season will be split into two this time around, both under the heading of High Skies. The first section is available right now and is known as Fortune and Glory. The second is Zephyr Strike, which will follow in August. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves though. Let's break down the Hunt Pass we have right now. For 1000 Platinum, the elite track of the Hunt Pass can be unlocked. But if you don't want to commit to the paid version of the pass, the basic track is completely free to everyone. But should you suddenly feel the urge to buy it later in the season, all rewards are retroactive. Meaning, if you're on tier 50 of the basic track, you'll instantly unlock everything in the elite version. So don't feel pressured. Play Dauntless as you see fit. Of course, I couldn't resist the elite track. I'm hooked. Sorry in advance for all the pirate puns incoming. Straight off the plank, we get our hands on this sexy son of a wench. Along the way, there are emotes to unlock, such as this drunken fight, a knife juggler, and a pirate jig, which is strangely hypnotic. We have dyes to change the colour of any of our outfits, and other goodies too, like premium platinum, signal flares, gold cores filled with equipment cells, and other treasure troves in the 50 tiers. The weapon transmog remain the highlight though, but I'll leave you to check them out in your own time. Around the town of Ramsgate are now these skull totems. 10 can be collected each day, so in reality, dropping into Dauntless for a few minutes every day will level your hunt pass once every 2 days. So if you're not someone who can dedicate 40 hours a week to Dauntless, progression is still here. On top of that, there are weekly bounties which power level your hunt pass and ask you to try different weapons and tactics in hunts. It keeps the game feeling fresh. If you've been around the channel before, you know that I love battle passes as a way to reward players and give them a sense of accomplishment every day. Oh, in fact, this is the perfect opportunity for some self-promotion. Remember, my supporter creator code works here in Dauntless too. So if you'd be so kind, keep in mind code Adamaru if you ever purchase something like platinum or in-game items. It helps me out, but no pressure, you be you. Play your way. But anyway, the Hunt Pass is only a small percentage, a tiny part of the Fortune and Glory update. Here in Ramsgate, things have changed. The town has evolved and a new character is waiting to meet us. This is Lady Luck.
They call me Lady Luck. So, how do you like your odds, Slayer?
Lady Luck brings a multitude of content with her arrival. First, for the hardcore players, the veterans, the players who live and breathe Dauntless. An ultimate challenge has arrived, the Island of Trials.
This island isn't like the others. The behemoths here are strong and unlike anything you fought before. The Island of Trials. Prepare to face the toughest, most unexpected behemoths you've ever seen.
Put bluntly, this is endgame content for the players who have maxed out their mastery, completed all the exotic quest lines, and have learned how each behemoth acts. This is for the dedicated. Each week, a behemoth waits for us in a specially created island biome to face off with slayers alone or in squads. This can be match-made, or you can make your own groups. But these aren't your typical beasts. These matches have specially curated modifiers, which will force the greatest slayers to rethink their approach. So admittedly, I'm a part-time slayer, a weekend slayer if you will. I'm happy with my progression. I've got my armor and weaponry up to about 500, so I jumped in and died in less than 30 seconds. Alright, don't judge me, I realise the importance of those modifiers. This week, there is only one self-revive, we can only pick our sorry asses up off the floor once, and then have to wait for the humiliation of another player dragging you to your feet. Near sight is here too, which prevents the Slayer from seeing further than a few feet away. It's like glaucoma. Ask your grandma about it. Shielded protects those shocking quill attacks with, well, a shield. Fortification also adds to this. It protects those shielded quills and gives them more strength and health. And then there's good old electricity, you know, because it makes it much easier. Maybe not. It's insane for a baby slayer like me. So I went in again. And this time I lasted 1 minute and 42 seconds. I'm improving. And on my third attempt, we managed to beat the first behemoth. The challenge was great. The accomplishment felt really awesome. But yeah, I was flat on my back when the behemoth died. I'm definitely the MVP here. And what does defeating this trial give us? Access to another trial at an even higher level. What the... It has even more modifiers, a larger health pool, and a threat level of 22? Okay, so it's going to be a while until I can fight a threat level 22 behemoth, but maybe you can already. But mark my words, I will return for it.
Quick's the word.
Of course, there are far more rewards for beating this endgame content. We receive a brand new currency which opens our eyes to a whole new world of possibilities. This is Lady Luck's store. She requires the new currency marked to purchase the goods. But these goods are impressive and offer pros and cons. For example, this antique clip decreases ammo to 2 rounds, but Aether charged ammo is increased by 300%. So there's a little hurdle to this skill, a negative and a positive, designed for vets to get the most out of a certain playstyle. This may seem out of your reach at the moment, but have it in the back of your mind that things keep going in the endgame. Other things to note in Lady Luck's store are the cosmetics. I mean, look at this sword! Cloud Strife would be proud of that one. The store will have rotating stock, so if you don't like what you see, come back again later. Finally, to finish off this new endgame content, there's a real high scoreboard outside. A real in-game scoreboard. The Wall of Champions. Everyone will see your name if you achieve this perfection. But hang on, is that the man, the myth, the legend, Leroy Jenkins?
Better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
At least I have chicken.
The trials will reset weekly, giving us a brand new challenge every 7 days. Threat level 22, I'm coming for you. So that's enough about endgame content. Let's quickly go through a few more of the updates, which I think are worth noticing. People on console, I know it's been a little frustrating the performance issues in Ramsgate, but they have been tweaked and the frame rate in the home hub town have massively stabilised. It's a little thing, but it was much needed and much appreciated. The general store has been updated too with new pirate themed cosmetics, with a few gaming Easter eggs too. Look at this one. Do a barrel roll. GG Dauntless. GG.
Do a barrel roll!
Other evolutions of Dauntless see a halo now accessible. It reminds me of Destiny 1's Nightfall reward to show how awesome you were to the rest of the community. By the way, I legit followed this guy around Ramsgate to try and get a close-up shot of that halo. I'm sure he thinks he has an internet stalker now, but it's worth it. So thank you very much, fellow Slayer. The aggressive fauna we talked about in the last update should be in the game, but I'm yet to find it. It's like a slug being which can pollute the battlefield. Kinda looks like my girlfriend. Don't tell her I said that. So that's where we stand anyway. Remember, if you are a PS4 player and have PS Plus, you can download some mighty impressive weapon transmogs with a cool blue steel look, and Twitch Prime users, you can grab the second free update package, which includes loads of items such as mods, collectibles, and another piece of that Desperado set, kind of Mexican, Spanish in look. If I see any Dauntless partnerships anywhere else with other companies, I'll be sure to keep you updated and in the loop. Oh, and one last thing, a new weapon is coming soon. I'm hoping for a sword and shield, but what do you think it will be? So since the launch on PS4, we've had the heroic Winter Scrave added, the Hidden Blade Hunt Pass, and now this update known as Fortune and Glory. Dauntless looks to be in great hands with regular updates, and speaking of updates, the next patch includes cell loadouts, preset armor and equipment for quick selection are on the way too, a Switch version to hunt on the go, and a mobile phone version in the long run. It's a good time to be a Dauntless player, and whether you're a casual, once-a-week Slayer, a 3-nights-a-week guy, or a 40-hour-a-week behemoth, Dauntless has you covered. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. Please let me know if you'd like me to continue with these update videos. I'd love some feedback, and I'll be playing Dauntless regardless of these videos. Another huge thank you to Phoenix Labs for sponsoring this video and letting me throw out my creator code too. Code Adamaru. Whoop whoop. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. It's been a pleasure. If you need a response from me, please tweet me at AdamGrenade. It may take me a while, but I will reply to every single person. I'll see you next time. I'm going to train for that Dauntless trial. Threat level 22. This is going to be a long journey, but worth it. See ya.